Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? There's day two of me, streaming, and um, today's gonna be just a crime breakdown. I'm going down the crime rabbit hole, so that'll be the stream for today, pretty much. And uh, I'm quite prepared for this. A video is gonna be coming up soon. I just watched a insane bulldozer killing crazy crime, and today it's just me reacting to crime videos, and I'm gonna break down a crime that I wanted to break down that I saw. God make me remember it. I saw a crime that I want to break down as well. So I'll be showing you when I start. It is an insane crime. So it is a crime basically about the shocking story behind the Netflix horror toxic love story. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'll be breaking it down soon enough. I don't know if you can see that. It is a crazy thing. I'll be breaking it down soon enough so that you guys can understand what it's all about. And I might, turn into a video as well. But let's get started with this shit. All right. Yeah, as you can see, I just bought a new mic as well because I really, really do intend to, go all in with this streaming. Sorry, forgive me. Sorry. All right. So, what do we now do? Let's get started on this shit. Whoa. All right. Y'all give me a little minute. Give me a little minute before I get started. I'm trying to make sure my stream is working on all platforms because I am multi-streaming for some reasons. I just like to do that. I like to multi-stream. I just think it's the best idea. All right. Now. All right, everybody can see me clearly. All right, I can be heard clearly. That's good. Now, let's dive into the video. So this video today is about how teenagers carried out massive hack on London transport system. So this is a high-profile shit, and for some reasons it just caught my interest. Oh fuck, this also caught my interest. I might save it to my watch later list. So let's get it. Wait, I hope you guys can hear. Can you guys hear it properly? Wait. Wait. I don't think you lot can hear. Let me make sure. I don't even know which one is it. I think it's this. Can you guys hear now?
True. At the time
yeah, you can hear now. Yeah.
He is just 17
All right,
years
let's
old.
get started. So, bro is a fucking dork at 17.
This is the moment Owen Flowers is arrested for a multi-million-pound cyber attack orchestrated from his bedroom.
So, is it like that fucking crypto shit? Like kind of like that crypto shit that people pulled ages ago by that little young guy that pulled that crypto shit, and he still got caught in the hand though.
Time of his arrest, he is just 17 years old.
Fuck.
And this is his co-conspirator, Talha Joubert.
You see, the thing, what I see about people that are young that do insane shit is that I don't think the thing is they can do insane shit, but the unfortunate thing is that they actually don't know how to cope with what they did. For example, if a 17-year-old steal money, right? It can steal the money, but it's gonna get caught or it's gonna not spend the money right because he doesn't know what to do with what he just did. So, crazy.
He's just 18 years old here.
Fuck.
This is the story of how two teenagers hacked Transport for London's computer systems.
Two young boys that
How
have
the
got
fuck?
talent and potential.
How the fuck did they even think about that? Like, I just don't get it. How did they think about hacking a fucking computer system? Like, how? Like, how? How on God Green's earth did they even think about that? Wait, you guys give me a little minute. I don't know if I can edit my cake shit. So just gonna always be my first stream. What the fuck? I don't know. On my Kick, it keeps, I don't know a lot about Kick. So it is like, I don't know how to edit the stream label. Oh, fuck. I think I can only change the title after. That's fucking insidious. That is fucking insane. Can't I change the title live? I bet I should be able to change the title live, can't I? Well, I don't like that. Wait, let's see if I can. I want to try and change the title for my Kick stream, because yesterday when I started streaming, it said my first stream. Then today it's saying the same thing, which is rather annoying. Bro, I don't like IRL streams, bro. It's just like you watching another man, bro. It is so fucking weird. Ooh. Oh, fuck. I don't think I can change it. I don't know why it's saying my first stream, bro. I really don't know why. This is not my first stream. This is definitely not my first stream. I think I can only change it after stream. Wait, let me check on Google. How can I change my Kick stream title? Can I change my Kick stream title while live? Can I change my Kick stream title while live? Yes, you can. You can. How do I do it? Wait, so I can go to the apparently I should go to the creator dashboard. So I'm gonna quickly close the screen for a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. This is the sad thing about multi-streaming. You gotta worry about both. It's just annoying. You gotta worry about both. It's just, oh, shut up. So how do I do that now? On the right hand side, look at the quick action. Well, how do I do that? Oh, fuck, bro. I don't like this, bro. Oh, nah, see. Wait, I don't think this is it. Oh, fuck, bro. Wait. How do I fucking change this shit, bro? How do I change it? I don't think I can. I will find a way around it. I will find a way around it. I will find a way around it. I can't even find a title to change. Find a title to. Oh, fuck, bro. So what's the point of all of these buttons, bro? Where is it? All right, fuck it. I will change it later. It don't matter now. I will change it later. I'll change it later. All right, now let's get this.
This is the story of how at the time of his arrest, he is just 17 years old.
17 years old.
And this
Look at his fucking mouth. Bro is like, bro looks like he hasn't seen pussy in his life ever. Look at him, bro. He looks like a fucking dweeb.
Flowers is arrested for a
Bro, I don't know why all these 17-year-olds think it is a healthy... Oh, you guys can't see my screen. Sorry. I don't know why all these 17-year-olds think it is a healthy thing to... I don't know why all these 17-year-olds think it is a healthy thing not to stay in shape, bro. Like, it is like nobody's worried about even staying in shape anymore nowadays. Crazy.
£1 million cyber attack orchestrated from his
Millions.
bedroom. At the time of his arrest, he is just 17 years old.
This just proves you just need your brain to make money. You don't need to be fit.
And this
You
is
don't
his
need your body. You just need your
Talon
brain.
Joubert. He's just 18 years old here.
So
This
he
is
helped
the
them.
story of how two teenagers hacked Transport for London's computer systems.
Damn.
Two young boys that have got talent and potentially a brighter future have ended up going down such a serious criminal pathway.
Cost the company tens of millions of pounds.
How did they do that?
Were primarily motivated by
That's insane.
selfish
How did they
bravado.
even
How
do
they
that?
were eventually caught.
How did they even do that?
Owen Flowers and Talon Joubert have been described as computer-obsessed loners.
So, loners. So they're just a fucking computer geek. Fucking, let's just say geek. They, I tend to think people that are like so computer obsessed that they don't ever go out. They just stay on computer. First of all, they are out of shape. Second of all, they are more likely to do illegal shit because they can't use their body to fucking work. All they use is their brain, and they tend to think in crazy ways. You know, when you don't go out physically, or when you, I don't know, when you're too fucking deep into this internet nonsense, your brain tends to sabotage itself. It tends to eat you out alive.
Both known to spend hours playing video games in their bedrooms.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it was
Fucking
also
dorks.
from those rooms that the two teenagers carried out highly sophisticated cyber attacks.
How did they
hacked
learn
into the
it?
systems
How did they learn it? They probably went on dark web to learn all this shit in it. That's what they probably did. They probably went on dark web.
two major American healthcare providers and made millions of pounds in stolen and ransomed cryptocurrency. The
Fucking
pair were
hell.
part of the notorious Scattered Spider, an international network of young English-speaking hackers linked to recent cyber attacks on Marks and Spencer and Jaguar Land Rover.
Wait, they've hacked like a lot of people basically.
Hello,
So,
everyone.
essentially, they've
Today
hacked,
I am
like,
testing an
a lot.
interesting tool called
But the thing is, I think what they mean is that like the people that make them get caught is, you know, what's it called? Is this fucking train station heist that they did? Like they've done it a lot of times, in my opinion.
So Scattered Spider
Because
is,
the thing about people that do big things, right? Like randomly, is that they've done small things. I tend to understand people a lot if you don't know that. So I have a philosophy channel. So I tend to think in a very deep way. So I think they've been doing this a lot, like bit by bit. Then one day they've practiced so hard to the point that they just hit big payday.
broadly considered a loose online criminal collective. So we can't define it as much as we would a normal organised crime group, and in part that's because of the anonymity that these people hide behind. We see them coming and going, interconnecting with each other, but ultimately with a common goal of cyber criminality, disruption, harm, and sometimes economic ruin.
Getting fucking hacked or anything cyber criminal like connected is just so fucking scary to me. Because imagine, right, you're just fucking on your laptop and you don't know your laptop is hacked and they wipe out all of your money and they wipe out all of those stuff. That's just a scary shit. Like, it is a scary thing to even imagine. It is fucking terrifying to me. Like, people, like, I feel like, I just don't know what to say about this that much. Like, crazy, bro. That's all I can say. Craziness.
Board as well.
In August 2024, Joubert and Flowers tricked a phone help desk worker into resetting the password of a TfL worker they were impersonating. That's when they gained access to the transport network.
So they did that fucking ID shit. So once I think they stole someone's ID. So they stole someone's ID, then they got into the train. So how did they exactly do the heist? How?
Online systems, and with it, the data of as many as 10 million TfL customers.
They had the means and the potential to bring London to a halt. And when you think about the severity of that, not just in terms of our daily lives, but subsequent economic impact and then the potential wider risk to...
I just keep praying against this fucking cyber troopers, because it's just so fucking crazy, because you're more easy, like it is more easy for people to, you know, hack you, like steal your money online than for them to steal it in person nowadays, because criminals like this don't even go for, you know, physical shit anymore. They because they know people ain't storing money in their houses anymore. Everybody's storing money on their bank, in their shit online. So everybody nowadays, because even internet, like, you know, everything is going online. Everything, your fucking identity is gonna go online. Everything is online now. It's just a lot easier for it to be stolen nowadays because of that. And I really do not think it is a good idea. I think they need to essentially change how the whole system works a little bit. Like things that are like fucking high stakes need to be at least kept in a very, very high security shit at least, or just kept physically, because people know that if they go and rob someone at their house, there's a high chance for them to get caught anyways. So they don't even bother and they just go online.
Things like health and well-being, I mean, it could have been truly a catastrophic incident.
The company then had to log out all staff and disconnect their systems, which disrupted services like Dial-A-Ride, which is used by vulnerable and disabled passengers. The prosecution told court the hackers held the keys to the kingdom and could have caused severe disruption across the network.
That is terrifying. Again, I don't want to hear the same story over and over again, bro.
Were they caught? Well, believe it or not, by a takeaway. Joubert ordered food online using delivery gift vouchers that he bought with a cryptocurrency wallet.
So the story, I said it, bro. I don't know. Am I Thanos? Am I literally Thanos? Like, I guessed that it was a crypto shit, and truth be told, it was a crypto shit. Isn't that just insane? Like I was able to guess it so easily. It's like I knew it was a crypto, you know, nonsense, and realistically, it was.
This was on the same server that he and other hackers had used to store millions of pounds of cryptocurrency that major companies they'd held to ransom had paid them. That trail led officers to the East London flat where Joubert lived with his parents.
Face, looking at his face just make me fucking sleepy, bro. It looks like a fucking dog. Look at him, bro. Looking at his face just make me want to sleep. Like, looking at his face just make me want to drown in sorrow, bro. Like...
Then, when the National Crime Agency seized Owen Flowers' laptop at his home in Walsall, they found Talon Joubert had live-streamed the TfL hack while the pair were carrying it out. The video of that broadcast was found on Flowers' computer.
What I don't get about people is that they want to, when they do something, they want to really, really feel like they did it. So it's like people are so insecure in themselves, even when they're doing something that is so illegal, that if that thing ever gets out, they will get in fucking trouble for it. What they essentially do is what's it called? Instead of them to just do what they want to do and don't fucking leave evidence behind, they purposely leave evidence behind by doing shit like this. Like, I don't know why they need to leave evidence behind though. Like, it makes no fucking sense. It's just a dumb move.
In the dock wearing a blue sweatshirt. Joubert was wearing a suit. The judge said the pair were motivated by selfish bravado and sentenced both to 5.5 years in prison in what authorities have called the largest criminal prosecution of cyber offenders in UK history.
Too low, bro. 5 years. Since the largest, you might as well give them the maximum sentence. But since they are children, it's quite hard. But if I was a judge, I would give them fucking at least 10. 5 years is too low. They're just gonna get out when they're like fucking 25 or even less than that. They're gonna get out at like, wait, he's 17. like 23. They're gonna get out like 23 because the other one is 18. So averagely, they're gonna get out like fucking 23 years old, which is too fucking low. Too fucking low. Too low. And this is because their life is not ruined yet. Because here's the thing, guys. I believe in fair, like, because a 17-year-old is smart enough to know that something like that is illegal and not right. And what I am saying by that is that a 17-year-old know that what he is doing, he's potentially hurting a lot of people. If you get what I mean. And I feel like people that hurt people, they're supposed, you should hurt them too. That is why I kind of agree with America's death sentence, death penalty. UK don't have that, but I would say death penalty is a good thing because I still think even the most evil person in the world does deserve another chance. But on the other hand, what of those people that the person has hurt? I feel like instead of you killing them, they should at least get their whole life in misery. They should be in misery for the rest of their lives. Because if you damage someone, you've damaged them kind of for life. Here's the thing, right? I feel like when someone commit a crime, I think I'm just yapping about this, but when someone commit a crime, in my opinion, I'm not a fucking judge, but this is how I think it should be handled. Let's say the crime is you pour acid in someone's face, and that means the person is going to live the rest of their life looking ugly, right? The punishment for that crime, in my opinion, should be you also getting acid on your face. Kind of high for an high. But if it's to do with someone killing someone, which means you took their life away and they're not going to be able to, live anything anymore, what the punishment should be is you spending the rest of your life in jail. Like, in misery, in loneliness, until you die. There should not be you getting out, no fucking parole, none of that. If it's a fucking cyber shit like this, that they're stealing a lot of money from people, and they're stealing millions and millions, and if that millions is going to affect someone for at least 2 years till they recover, I think what they should do is put those motherfuckers in jail. They should live in misery for those 2 years or just a little bit more to feel the pain, and then they should release them. And after they release them, they should be paying money monthly to those people they stole the money from, especially if they spent the money and they don't have it anymore. So I think that is how the law should be, in my worldview, in my opinion. That sounds so fucking right. But I'm not a fucking judge at the end of the day. And I don't know what people want. So what do I know? I'm just a fucking dumbass sitting here and chatting shit.
That two young boys that have got talent and potentially a brighter future have ended up going down such a serious criminal pathway. Trying to identify an online offender is hard. It's not straightforward, perhaps, as picking up blood from.
That is why there's a lot of scams now.
I think what this does
because it's so hard to identify them nowadays. People are getting better with tech.
And ultimately, will bring you to justice.
During the attack,
why is it laughing, bro?
Joubert joking, "You won't be laughing when you're sat in prison."
Exactly.
And that's where the pair will spend the next
honestly,
few years.
if I was a fucking judge and I'm sentencing someone and the person is laughing when I'm sentencing them, I will increase the sentence on purpose. Let's say I was gonna send them to like fucking 10 years, just because they laugh, I will add 6 months to that. So that even after they get out, I will ensure that they just sit in jail, just fucking miserable. Because of them laughing. Because if someone can laugh after doing some heinous shit, they deserve to get fucking locked up. In my opinion. That is my opinion. And yet again, I might be a fucking fool for saying that.
Of their lives. Here's what the judge had to say in full when Owen Flowers and Tala Joubert were sentenced.
This summer, your Dubai investors can begin in London.
Get it
Discover
out my trap,
Mercedes-Benz
bro.
Places, Bingati City, a landmark branded residential destination close to Dubai's leading addresses.
I don't get a point.
On 22nd June this year, on what was to be the first day of your trial,
Right?
you both pleaded guilty to the offence of conspiracy to commit unauthorised acts in relation to a computer, causing or creating risk of serious damage.
Wait, so I don't get it. Here's the thing about judges, right? Not just judges, the whole legal system, right? what I find annoying about them is that when someone does something, let's say, and there's proof, video proof, like testimonies and stuff like that, what they say is, it is alleged. It is like they're still giving them the chance to be looked as a clean person. I don't get why on earth they have to say alleged. Just say what they fucking did. Yes, if there was a mistake later on, you can say they didn't. But what's the point of alleged? Like, most of the times when they say something is alleged, the person actually did it and they still get sentenced at the end of the day. I don't get a point of the alleged talk. I don't fucking get it. It is rather pointless. It is a foolish thing to say. Just say they did it. Easy peasy Chinesey. Forgive that. But do you get what I mean? It doesn't make sense.
The base offence is that under Section 3ZA of the Computer Misuse Act 1990. Hugh Flowers also pleaded guilty to...
I also feel like with this, they need to have AI laws. Like I said, they need to be AI fucking laws. I said it in my last stream yesterday. There need to be AI laws. Laws for AI. They need to be it. Because people are just misusing AI. Like, it doesn't make fucking sense. There need to be laws around it. That is what I think, at least. There need to be AI laws. Because if there isn't, AI is just going to get out of hand. People creating AI porn. Apparently that's illegal in some places. But not just that, AI incriminating videos, AI shit like that. I feel like people should need a license to even use AI, like, to generate videos. Photos, maybe not, at least. But you get what I mean? Because a video, people can tell when a video is fake more than people can tell when a photo is fake more than a video, in my opinion, at least.
Offences of conspiracy to commit unauthorised acts in relation to a computer with intent to impair under Section 3 of the Computer Misuse Act 1990.
Damn.
In broad outline, the circumstances are these. In respect of count 1, you were both engaged on a sophisticated intrusion upon and violation of the internal computer systems of Transport for London over the period...
I don't know why. What I find funny about the judge is that he's speaking like, it's trying to awe a farm for no fucking reason. Like, pointless. Yikes.
31st August to 3rd September 2024. No purpose will be served by descending into unnecessary detail. Facts have been fully articulated on behalf of the prosecution in both written and oral submissions. In broad terms, however, you acted together and with others unknown to gain unauthorised access to TfL systems at increasingly high levels.
So I said it earlier that they definitely had some help, because all these 17-year-olds ain't that smart to fucking hack into a computer system like that. I knew they got some help somehow. They did got some help, and there's proof to it now. They got some help, because I don't know why people just want to learn how to fucking do crazy shit like that. It is just fucking dumb. Yes, it is a good thing to perhaps have the, idea, some sort, but learning actively how to, trying to use it is insidious, if you get what I mean. It's just fucking dumb. And I don't see a point. I don't see a fucking point. I don't see a point at it. I really don't.
You and those others deployed a combination of techniques, which included social engineering and the use of sophisticated software, all of which were aimed at exploiting vulnerabilities in the TfL defences, whilst at the same...
You know what's funny is that this judge, what I find annoying about judges is that everything they are saying, they could have fucking said it in one word. Yes, all they did was hacked. I don't know why they're going around this fucking corner sides of it, like going round and round in circles. Just say they hacked with someone so in concise, they hacked with the help of someone, and then boom. What's the point of them going around and around in circles? You see, the thing about me is that when I'm watching stuff like this, when I'm, reacting to stuff like this, I critique everyone. Why? Because it makes more sense to critique everyone than to just critique one person. At least that's my opinion. But I don't get why they have to constantly keep going around and around in circles. They hacked. Simple. ABC. Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Same time covering your own tracks. Although your activities did not ultimately have an impact upon the ability of TfL to deliver a safe and reliable network, the actual disruption caused, which was foreseeable and as to which you were reckless, was very serious indeed.
What is
The
it?
dial-a-ride booking service, the provision of concessionary travel cards, the digital payments channel, and the rollout of contactless
Yeah, of
ticketing
course.
were
Because if they keep doing that, all these businesses, they will be forced. Okay, so I know a little bit about businesses, guys. So airs out that is actually crushing a lot of people, right? If they are doing something like this, all these small businesses, they will be forced to increase the prices of, what, like their stuff, because they are losing a lot of money, and apparently they stole like 10 million. Crazy amount of money. That's unfathomable amount of money. So what that what that really means is that if they have stole that much shit, all these businesses, they will think they are failing. And if they think they are failing, they will be forced to increase prices of their product, services. You get what I mean? So that is how these people affect businesses, and they fuck everyone over as well. It's just like that honey scam, that that discount code shit, where they just fucking basically stealing from the businesses and from the influencers. What that is essentially doing, apart from the influencers ain't really a big deal, but the big deal is that they are using the influencers. Then after they use the influencers, they are fucking the businesses over. The businesses are losing money because of they are selling things for cheap when it isn't supposed to be. They are kind of, I don't know what, I think they are hacking into the businesses' systems to find those discount codes. Then, after they do those shit, the businesses will be forced to think, since shit, I'm losing money, I might as well increase the prices of my stuff. And if they are forced to do that, a lot of people in the society are gonna be going broke too, because they're spending way more money than they need to. And it just kind of ruins the economy. And that is how it pretty much works, which is just insane, in my opinion.
All seriously adversely affected. No fewer than 27,000 users had to reset their passwords.
Exactly.
You also downloaded a significant amount of personal data from the Oystercard database.
Well,
your activities ceased only when TfL resorted to taking extreme and desperate measures, which included severing the means by which all remote access to its systems could be achieved and disabling all its computer connectivity to the internet.
Damn.
The remedial work required was in the region.
I feel like the most dangerous thing on the internet is not even your biggest enemy. It is just the internet. The internet is just dangerous. That's the reason why in the future, if I actually have kids, I would try and keep them away from the internet as much as possible. Not saying they won't have phones, but protect them at all costs. Like, not just about, indecent videos, but just how scary the internet can get in a minute. Internet can seem like a friendly place to be. Yeah, you watch videos, yeah, you do shit. But it can get scary out of nowhere. For example, you post a video and some bot is just chatting shit to you. Oh, forgive me. I haven't eaten. And some bot is just chatting shit to you. That motherfucker. You will start to think that bot is really a real person, and then you're getting crushed. You start feeling emotionally, crazy. And some people that are more sensitive to things like this, they can be forced to commit, So, internet is dangerous as fuck. And the more, or should I say, the earlier you protect yourself from it, the better. That is my opinion, at least.
£25 million, which excludes the costs of taking steps to guard against similar attacks in the future. Figures of up to £56 billion of potential damage have been mooted by the prosecution in the event that you'd gone on effectively to close the transport network.
What, like,
But this
I
is
don't know.
highly speculative.
This 16-year-olds, I mean, they 17-year-olds and 18-year-old. What the fuck is their goal? I don't get it. Like, what is their goal? I could easily go through this crime so easily. The thing about what I hate about watching core videos is it's so fucking long, right? I could go through this quickly, speed runner, if I do a little research. There is a crime that I'm going to be breaking down, like I said, and I can't wait to break it down. But what I am trying to say effectively is that these 16-year-olds, here's the point of them doing what they did. I'm saving that video for later. Like, what is the fucking point? It makes no fucking sense. I don't get it. So you're still 10 million, you're fucking 17. First of all, you're gonna be questioned. How the fuck did you get that money? Do you think the government is just gonna let you spend 10 million? How the fuck did you get that money in the first place? You're gonna get a lot of questions, and because it is done online, you're always leaving traces behind. And there will always be someone better than you at using a computer that will just get access to what you did, and you're gonna go behind bars forever, pretty much. I mean, for a long time at least. 5 years in jail ain't small, in my opinion, but I think it should be more. But 5 years and you're just doing the same thing over and over again, sitting in some fucking the same room, going out to get some fucking fresh air sometimes, going in the same fucking shower with a bunch of men, is fucking scary, and it's gonna fucking destroy your mental state. Which is why I think sentencing people to prison is good if they commit like murder and shit. But I think to some extent it is also insane, because I feel like people that go to jail and they come back, they're more likely to go back to jail because their mental state is fucked up and they don't give a fuck to go back to it anyways, because they are used to jail. They are used to not having freedom. So it's just insane. I don't get the point. I literally do not get the point.
Exercised based on consequences which neither of you occurred nor which you intended. I'm satisfied that your actions were primarily motivated by selfish bravado, heedless of the severe consequences to others.
It's selfish.
Your hostile intrusions persisted over a period of 4 days between 31st August and 3rd September 2024.
Damn.
During this period, you were able to exfiltrate a large quantity of personal data concerning the owners of Oyster cards. Much of the information presented to me concerning the detail of your activities was derived from videos which you, Flowers, took and which were found on your computer on your arrest. You were...
So, like I said, this foolish idiot, they decided the best thing to do is to save these fucking videos. What a fool on earth. Saving the fucking shit that you have done is always bound for doom, of course. Not just that, it is just a crazy way to go about it, bro. Like, honestly, it is just insane. It is insidious. It is despicable. It is foolish. Why would the fuck? Not that I'm trying to teach people how to commit crimes, but why the fuck would you save it, bro? Like, why?
At the relevant time, broadcasting the progress of your hacking activities
Idiot.
to a small audience of like-minded enthusiasts. You, Flowers, then embarked on 2 further malign projects involving intrusion into not-for-profit health systems in the United States. SSM Health.
So they're going for the... So what they did is they went for a lot of people just to steal this money out of them. They went for quite a lot of people. What's the point? Like, what's the fucking point going for... So here's the thing, guys. It is one thing to go for transport companies. It is another thing to go for companies that save people health. This guy is a fucking maniac. These guys are fucking foolish. What the? Like, so when you go for healthcare shit, right? What is the NHS inclined to do if they are losing? Let's say this guy are able to get like at least 500 million out of that. What is the NHS basically inclined to do? Huh? Start charging people for healthcare, which is not typically how UK healthcare system works. Even people who have paid for the insurance shit, it is just fucking stupid and oblivious. Like, atrocious. It is an atrocity, bro. Makes no fucking sense.
And Sutter Health.
Psych.
They form the basis of counts 5 and 6, respectively. The base offence for each of these counts is performing unauthorised acts with intent to impair or with recklessness as to impairing the operations of a computer, contrary to Section 3 of the Computer Misuse Act 1990.
Why do they like to? Again, if a normal person, do you know why a lot of people are so not interested in doing law or just don't like judges or police officers in general? It is simply because they tend to speak around this circle. They are not specific with what they say, or at least basic with what they say. What he wanted to say is hacking again. Motherfucker had to go around this fucking circle trying to hack like a fucking, I don't know, like a fucking English master. Just said what he did is hacked this, you know. Why are you going around in a circle, bro? Like, make no fucking sense.
Your incursions into these systems were interrupted by your arrest when you were literally caught in the act at your home.
Dumbass.
You are thus deprived of any opportunity to cause substantive damage or to exfiltrate any sensitive data.
They keep saying the same thing, bro.
People, reflecting your
So it's just the judge over and over again. So
Just
it's just a long video of the
building
judge
your app.
chatting shit. Now I'm bored.
On base 44. Describe it.
I start with your case, Flowers. You have the advantage of a number of documents relating to your educational and psychological history.
Bro, I'm not in the mood, bro.
The contents of which
Just the judge yapping, bro. Let's research this crime by ourselves just to know what they got and what really happened in the hand. I'm not listening. I'm not trying to listen to a judge yapping over and over again, bro. It's fucking annoying. It's atrocious. And I'm not trying to get copyright claims. So there's a shorter video. Wait, they actually, it's not even 10 million. They stole a lot of money. There's a lot of different sources that are saying different things. But it is quite a wham amount, as we can all see. It is a wham amount of money. It is a wham amount of money. What the fuck? These guys are insane. Wait, let me put myself around here. I'll put myself here. It is a huge amount of money. It is big. It is wham. Yeah, they impersonate an employee. Someone had a sketch on them, I think. And, well, what the fuck is this? This is some gay ass picture. Yeah, you saw this, colored guy, yellow guy. My bad, sorry. I'm not racist, bro. This yellow guy had a history of crime. This is what I was saying, guys. You see how right I was? I was so right about this shit. I literally said, when someone does something very big, they didn't just do it for the first time. They've done something small and small and small and small all the time till wham. They just hit it big. Because it's giving them confidence. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I might actually read about this shit. So, it is giving them confidence to do more crazy shit like that. If you guys get what I mean? It is just insane. What the fuck is this? Videos and images of emerged online of Jabir being physically attacked by other hackers. Not in the mood for that. Wait, I just saw something crazy. I may save this. I'm gonna take a quick screenshot. Fucking, I was a little bit tired today, but that doesn't mean I'm not gonna stream. So apparently, OpenAI says its AI went rogue and launched unprecedented. Wait, do you guys know what happened? Right, so OpenAI has been off for ChatGPT, which is just about hundreds of millions of people every week. So here's the thing, guys. There was, I think, a couple days ago, what happened was I was trying to log in into my ChatGPT and ask them a few questions, and what I saw was insane, because what ChatGPT did is that it's like ChatGPT shut down for like, I think, an hour because I couldn't ask it any questions. I don't know if it happened to a lot of people or it's just a glitch on my hand, because I was definitely connected to the internet and I was able to access Claude. But I don't know what happened to ChatGPT. Now, let's get on to this. OpenAI has revealed some of its most advanced AI model went rogue and hacked a startup after it lost control of them during a security test. AI is fucking dangerous, bro. Like I said, I think when that glitch happened, it was hacking people at that moment. I think I'm gonna stop using ChatGPT as well, bro. It is quite fucking dangerous. It is quite dangerous. ChatGPT Maker said it is agent, an AI system which made an operate alone after some human instruction was being tested in a controlled environment, but found vulnerability and managed to escape. Oh, fuck. So the AI started hacking people by itself. That's what I'm saying. I feel like we human beings are going to get out of control of AI soon enough. And AI will be in control of itself, which is scary. It will just... And I don't know why Facebook is... Instagram is having this dumb idea of giving AI power to essentially do his own shit, like have his own social media, which is just dumb in my opinion. If you have to ask, it is foolish idea. Having AI do his own shit is fucking scary and terrifying. I don't think that is a good idea, because AI can start revealing a lot of shit that people don't want to be revealed. I literally think that. The target Hugging Face is one of the world's largest up for AI sharing models, getting access to some of the most internal companies. Why wouldn't that happen? OpenAI said the incident was unprecedented. I don't know what that means. I think it is unprepared. It was conducted in an investigation alongside Hugging Face, whose boss Clement DeLong said in an open post on X, it was mind-blowing that all of it happened automatically, basically. Autonomous. Basically, I don't know why these people like to use all this big grammar. It's so pointless. Basically, what it did is it happened automatically and anonymously. The investigation is still ongoing and we will share more lens for more might be. This is scary shit. This is terrifying. I don't see why AI should be allowed to breathe. I don't see it. I literally don't. It is scary. It is terrifying to me. Like, what is the fucking point of letting AI... There needs to be strict law around AI. I know they're doing all this data centers shit, but what they are essentially doing is giving AI more power to live. Insecure Sandboxes, Gina Nev, head of... What? Supposed to be... Yeah, it's supposed to be secure, but they lost control. This is like the fact that AI is not even like that crazy yet. I mean, it is crazy, but like it is not all crazy yet. And they were able to lose control. What does that say? When AI really does get better, they're going to lose control more often. AI didn't make enough sandbox. What does sandbox mean? Wait, what does sandbox mean for AI? So sandbox is a secure. So basically, why do they have to keep using these terminologies? Just say a safe environment for AI to run. Bro, fuck off. Instead of they just creating their own cyber attack against the sandbox itself, find a vulnerability which allowed them to escape. Once outside, AI identified organ faces the likely source of the answers were linked. Anyways, what they're trying to say is that it is fucking scary. What they're trying to say is that it's scary. The incident has prompted a fresh question about. This is what I'm trying to ask too. This is exactly what I'm asking. They said the incident has prompted fresh question about the capabilities of advanced AI system and whether existing safeguards are sufficient as this technology becomes more powerful. I think, in my opinion, the more powerful AI becomes, the less control we humans are going to have over it, and AI is going to start doing its own shit, and we're not going to be able to do any fucking thing about it, and basically AI is going to be another human being. It's going to be another government. It's going to have power. It's going to be breathing thin. I mean, not necessarily breathing, but like, you get what I mean. I have some code. An existing strategist firm told BBC the incident made it clear organization needed to step up their own defenses and treat cyber resilience as a core operational priority. The uncomfortable truth is that too many organizations are still defending it at human speed while adversaries are escalating to machine speed, he said. Exactly. It is getting so fucking, like, AI is getting better day by day. And the better it get, the more out of control it get. Because you can just type little prompt to AI and AI can do a lot of shit. Like, if you're telling AI to edit a image for you and you tell it precisely what to do, maybe you say, just remove this text, but you didn't say edit the video or alter it in any way, AI will still alter the video in the way he thinks is good. Which just says that, to be fair though, we can't be mad at AI because we created AI in our own image. We used human information to, create AI, which is insane. I can't keep reading through all of this. It's just a fucking big wump bullshit. It is scary to me still, at least. It is terrifying, if I have to say. Terrifying. Literally terrifying. Now, there is some things that needs to be read. Oof. Well, give me a minute. Oh, wait. Well, sorry about that. I don't know if I just showed you guys my list of emails by mistake. I might have to go over it. I might have just showed you guys my list of emails by mistake. I think I just showed you guys my list of emails. Anyways, that's some little research that needs to be done. There's some little research that needs to be done. Oh, I just did, bro. I just showed you guys my list of emails by mistake. Well, it doesn't matter. All right. I'm going to research a case real quick. All right, let's get it then. So, the case I was talking about earlier that I said I wanted to research real quick. I think perhaps it is time to do it now. Oh, what's up? Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? Who's in the chat? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? So let's search the case. It is the shocking. It says the shocking true story behind behind Netflix toxic behind Netflix a toxic love story. All right. Now, this is a quiet serious video. I mean, serious thing I'm gonna be talking about. So it's gonna be like a quick speed run. If you guys get what I mean. It's gonna be like a quick speed run. And I'm gonna talk about this more on my video on YouTube that I'll be making tomorrow or so. So it is very serious. And I think I'm gonna clip this stream for it. So I'm gonna do very good, like I'm making a video. So it is a pretty atrocious story. Oh fuck! Wait, where is it? I don't think it's this. It is in the news, isn't it? Wait, I think it's in the news. So you guys give me a minute. Sorry about this. Well, sorry about this, guys. Wait. So I want to quickly find it. I saw it from somewhere. I think it's on entertainment. So it is here. There's a lot of shit going on in the world, bro. There's a lot of crazy shit going on. I don't know if I saved that. Wait, let me just type it, what I typed on there. All right. Yeah, Mr. Biss and Mrs. Biss got married. Okay, this is it. So guys, now I found it, right? So this is what I was trying to talk about. Right. So this is a very serious thing, right? So it is a Netflix movie. I have not watched the movie. It is called it is I think it's a toxic love story. So the truth behind it is that, oh fuck. So apparently the truth behind it is that a woman spent months in prison charged with violent revenge scheme that involved recruiting men from Craigslist to rape her ex-boyfriend's new wife. But as Kevin Gary Perry writes, the truth was even darker. Oh fuck. That movie must be fucking crazy. So it is a true life story that they just turned into a movie. Right. So now let's read deep into it. So when McKellar was arrested in June 2016, the list of crimes the 29-year-old graduate student was accused of shocked California. It was alleged that Adley had sought revenge of her former partner, his wife, Angela, by carrying a vicious campaign of intimidation, a series of anonymous threat. The thing is, I feel like, why do people have to latch on to this revenge scheme? Like, when you break up with your partner, there's no point of latching on to this revenge scheme just to make them feel fucking bad. Like, what's the fucking point? So fucking useless. And then it says, and then what is basically this a series of anonymous stories. It's emerged that someone had been posting on a classified ad website Craigslist to solicit men to carry out a rape fantasy and directing them to Ryan and Angela's own. So it is like, it is fucking crazy. A lot of people trying to do this thing. I kept reading a lot of stories about this. So I think there was one that I read. I can't really remember. So there was this neighbor. Wait, I remember clearly actually. I read it from a true crime story. So there was this neighbor. She wanted to, I think, get a house for them and our daughter that is like on a wheelchair. And then I think someone took the house before them. So then the neighbor, I think they rented a house a little bit far away from them, I think. And then they kept, wait, I don't know what happened exactly. Wait. I think she kept posting on Craigslist to essentially, remembering, she kept posting on Craigslist for the address of the woman, and the woman was saying that, oh, I want to get fucked tonight and all this kind of stuff. And men started showing up at her front door because the woman was the neighbor that was trying to get revenge was being so fucking atrocious. If you guys get what I'm trying to say, but a lot of people tend to do this scheme thinking it is cool, but it is not. It is just fucking horrible. And it is fucking insane. And I don't think anyone should ever experience this kind of shit. They said Ardley served 3 months in prison over the accusation until the entire case unraveled in 2017. The truth was the truth about what really happened was somehow even more shocking than the original allegations. Okay. The revelations, which are now being explored in Netflix, so it was a documentary, caused a scandal that rippled through their well-to-do. When the real culprits finally faced justice, original county district confirmed that Ardley had in fact been merely an innocent victim of diabolical scheme. Here's the thing, guys. When a relationship goes to shit, we all tend to think it's the men that tend to get revenge and shit like that. But women are fucking diabolical too. So it goes both ways. Don't just, judge shit based on, one thing that happened. So this is the woman. Fuck. Insane, bro. Insane. Insanity. This body cam. Look at how I just smile at that. Just make me fucking laugh. Oh, fuck. I have a terrible teeth. I'm not the one to talk, but it's just so fucking funny. It is just so fucking funny. It is just so fucking funny and horrifying a little bit. There is something just... Why can't I just get this over with? There is something just horrifying about that. Hadley first met Diaz in 23 and they began a relationship that had quickly become serious. The couple bought a condo together in suburb of Anaheim, the California city, about 25 miles southeast of Los Angeles. Is best known for being the home of Disneyland. The condo was a condo. They must be rich. Apparently, condos are expensive. Yeah, exactly. Look at that. Requiring, oh fuck, it's fucking expensive. It is fucking expensive. I don't know if I can afford that in fucking 2 years' time. All glories to God if I can. Diaz and Ardley eventually split in 2015, just months after their breakup in February 2015. Diaz married his new partner. Oh fuck. Angela, fuck, what the fuck is going on with me? That just shocked me. Me just hearing that, because why do people get married immediately after a breakup? By May, the couple were receiving threatening emails from an anonymous... Wait, I think this might be the story that I was talking about a little bit, but not really. So, essentially, what is going on, to break it down, to be concise, because this is so fucking long, what I am understanding from this shit is that this woman, after she realized that her husband that she just broke up for got married, but the thing is, I don't know who initiated the split up, but regardless, after the split up happened, what this woman decided to do is started sending anonymous letters to them, threatening them and shit, just to scare the shit out of them and put a fear of God in them on purpose, because she is jealous of the marriage potentially. And which is just diabolical, in my opinion. Whew. In reality, it was Diaz and his wife themselves who were behind the messages. Wait, what the fuck? The reason they dream was to force Ardley to drop a claim. Oh shit! Wait. I read it all wrong. It is a plot twist. It is a plot twist. I read it all wrong, guys. I just read it all wrong. This little detail changed everything. So it is even way more diabolical than that. Essentially, after this dumbass broke up with his ex-wife, then he went to marry another girl. He's trying to fucking ruin our reputation so that she can't claim the, half of a candle on purpose. This is fucking diabolical shit. It is insane. Bro, it's so fucking long, bro. I don't think I can cover this quickly. After creating multiple accounts in Adley's name, they posted and responded to rape fantasy on Craigslist, leading to several men turning up to their home. They say what an eventual called ilk sexual assault before contacting the police. In 2016, police turned up at Diaz's home and were firmly pointed in the direction of Adley. According to the indictment, Diaz told police officers that his ex-girlfriend needs to be in fucking cuffs in the padded rooms. So essentially, he is incriminating her just because he doesn't want her to claim a little bit of the candle, which is terrifying and fucking scary. Like, what is the thought process here, boy? Like, what's the point? You were married. Why the fuck did you marry to her? Why the fuck did you get married with her if you don't want her to fucking claim it? That is the problem I have with people. They get married to people without, like, quickly. Like, if you're gonna marry to someone, just know it is a lose-lose situation that they're gonna claim your shit. So you better marry right. You better try to be careful. Marriage is a big move. Like, it is a bold move. You know that, oh yeah, this person ain't gonna betray me. Just know that when you get married, just forget about your house. Forget about what you own. Forget about your kids even, that you're gonna have them full time. Forget about it. Literally, forget. Like, just shake it off when you get married. Like, literally, shake it off. Because it ain't gonna happen. Like, just forget. Like, surrender it. So then, they said he had it. At what point does this girl get arrested for sending this shit on an hiring guys of Craigslist to rape? So this is all just some diabolical plan. On 24th of June, Angela Diaz called 911 again. She said a man had tried to rape her in a garage. So they keep making all these dumb accusations, trying to, incriminate the ex-wife. The police found her with the shirt torn and redness on her neck and breast. The same day, I think they're basically roughing each other up on purpose just to incriminate this woman to make her look fucking bad. The same day, Adley was arrested and charged with, oh fuck, now the police are starting to believe the BS. And charged with felony count and attempted forcible rape and stalking. She faced up to life in prison and convicted up to spend 88 days behind bars before the truth came out. Here's the thing, guys. People that tend to plan all this kind of narrations, what they don't tend to realize is that the truth is eventually going to come out regardless. No matter how fucking smart you are, you can't fucking hide your tracks. That's just it. Especially when it is done online. There is always someone smarter than you that is gonna find out. That's why I always tell you guys to follow this mentality. You know what you know, and you don't know what you don't know. Literally. So, like I said, they're gonna find your foot tracks. So they said digital forensics investigators were able to establish that the truth account had not been infiltrated by Adley, but by Angela Diaz. Like I said, all these things are gonna get you tracked. Just know that if you're trying to incriminate someone or you're trying to like create a fake account, know that your account can always be traceable because of your IP and your device logs. It will always be traceable. Literally, even if you say, okay, I'm gonna do this from a different location that is far away from you, your transportation is still traceable regardless. It is so fucking funny. Like, you're gonna get caught at the end of the day. It is just funny how people get caught. Hadley, I stuck no one. Yeah, exactly. The charges against Hadley were dropped and jumped. I think there's a fucking true crime story shit. Is a plot twist crazy. The October, she pleaded guilty to 10 counts and faced 5 years in prison. She also divorced Ian Davis and she took along. Oh fuck yeah. Good riddance for her though, but the smile was kind of funny. I don't know. I'm sorry for dissing her in the first place, but it's kind of insane. A lawsuit stated at its wait, she got a lawsuit. She did a lawsuit. She sued the city. Oh, that be the thing is, it makes sense when you sue the city for like arresting you for what you didn't do. But how much did she sue them for? I don't know the price. I don't know the price. The officers, the police on his advocated their duties. Yeah, because they literally didn't do right by her. They didn't. They just arrested. I'll be fucking mad if someone arrested me for what I didn't do. It's just so fucking. I think that's my biggest fear. Being arrested or being accused to do what I didn't do. Like, it is just like I am alone and I'm so fucking like nobody can see that I didn't do it. That is horrifying. Because you're like, I didn't fucking do it. Can you just see? Fuck you, I didn't do it. Fuck off. Like, I'll be like that. I'll be like, fuck you, I didn't do it. Get the fuck on my face. I didn't do it. Fuck off. It is like, I will give up too. If they keep accusing me, I'll just give up. I'll be like, all right, fuck you. Fuck what you want to believe. Because I did not fucking do it. Like, I can't defend myself. Do you guys get what I'm trying to say? You can't fucking defend yourself, and it's just scary. It is terrifying. Accepted. So they didn't disclose the amount, but it's probably some wham amount of money. It's probably wham. It's probably some yams. Some photos. It's probably some yams. He was arrested, charges of cyber on conspiracy or commission cyber on perjury. He was ultimately found guilty on all counts and was sentenced to 10 years and 1 month in prison. Not bad, to be fair, but not bad, actually. Ari abused his position as a deputy U.S. Marshal. Oh, he was a U.S. Marshal as well. He was a U.S. Marshal. Fuck. 88 days in prison is so fucking long. Do you know how miserable that is? How miserable, especially for what you didn't do. If you did it, it is fine. But what you didn't do, that is miserable. That is horrifying. That is terrifying, bro. It's committed to preserve the political. In the statement, Alice said she was grateful to the Justice Department for finally prosecuting the years and added that the verdict brought so much peace to her family. Good. W to her, bro. I wish I had a audio hint, a sound card. I'll just click on the fucking W to the woman, bro. She got her fucking justice, bro. That is terrifying. Literally, I can't imagine this happening to anyone, bro. You like people thinking you're a crazy stalker when in reality you're just not. It's just fucking insane. It is evil shit. It is some diabolical stuff. Like literally. Oh yeah, I saw this fucking scandal going on in South Korea as well. And I don't know, is insane. I don't think they did it on purpose though. It is everybody's covering it. It is apparently wait, let's read into it a little bit. So I saw this scandal going on in South Korea or some shit. It is apparently prosecutors 6 1-year sentence on every fine after church garnish dish with insect not approved for consumption. So they're basically putting insects in foods. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on? This is a fucking long shit. Let me try and find a video on it. I'm not trying to read a whole fucking shit again. Wait, let's try and find a video. So, hand in food, South Korea. I should be able to find it. I should be able to find a video covering it. But I don't think anyone is making video about it. I don't think anyone is talking about it that much. But it is I think it's because it just happened 10 hours ago. I don't think anyone is talking about it that can be able to watch the video. I don't think people are talking about it. But let me cover it then. If nobody's talking about it, I'm gonna cover it. So apparently what's happening is there were hands. So prosecutors found 1 year of hand. So it says
This phone is new.
What's
this
up?
one is verified refurbished by Backmarket.
Shut up. So, apparently, the request made of Monday also brought in $200 for fine. The restaurant owner and the company were indicted on charges of violating the country's food sanitation act, the Ministry of the Food, Drugs, Safety Law. How the fuck the hand get inside of food so plenty, bro? Look at that, bro. Look at that, guys. Why is it not loading? But fuck, look at that. I think it should be on TikTok then. It can be on TikTok. Let's check TikTok. Let's check TikTok real quick. You should be on TikTok. Oh yeah. This is it. That is horrible. So they are pestering on the food. I mean, it is summer. They're gonna be more hands.
Over 1.2 billion won in sales from food topped with ants. Yes, real ants, imported from the US and Thailand.
How the fuck did they?
A restaurant owner in Korea was caught using ants in dishes to
Why is
add
he
a
using
sour flavor.
hands? Wait, I think he's purposely using hands in dishes. That is why I was questioning the fact that how the fuck did hand get inside of food? They would have died even. But apparently he's purposely using hand in the food.
But here's the issue. Ants are not an approved edible insect in Korea.
It's for a
There
flavor.
are only 10 insect types
You see what's
allowed.
funny is that I don't know, for some reasons, that is how COVID-19 started with this bat shit. I think people were trying to hit some bats and then they got COVID-19. What kind of virus can this also create? Eating hands, bro. Like, what the fuck?
Like grasshoppers and mealworms. Ants? Not on the list. For 3 years, the restaurant served these dishes around 12,000 times, without permission.
Bro,
Now, the case has been
12,000
handed
times.
to prosecutors
so
for
if
violating.
if you were in South Korea ages ago, sometime, you would have probably eaten from there. That is terrifying. Now it is terrifying to eat.
Food safety laws.
Damn.
Food isn't just about creativity, it must be safe and follow the rules.
You must.
This info.
I don't think I believe what this guy is saying. This guy might just be chatting shit. So let's read into it ourselves. So it says the restaurant owner, the Ministry of Food, Drug Safety launched its investigation after spotting mentions of ants dishes in blog posts and social media rather than through a routine inspection. The restaurant, which holds 2 Michelin stars and is located in Seoul's Upmarket district in Gangnam, is reported to have served a sorbet dessert sprinkled with ants for customers who wanted the flavor. What? Under South Korea law, only 10 insect species, including grasshoppers, mealworms, and silk pupae, are approved for use as food ingredient, and I'm not among them. I think that guy was saying the right thing. Businesses wishing to use unapproved insect must first obtain temporary approval, a process the restaurant did not follow. The ministry said, violating the law. The law carries a maximum penalty of up to in prison and of oh fuck. This is insane. This is insane. Putting hands in food, bro. Like, who does that? Like, who really does that? Hands inside food. That is diabolical. That is some scary shit. Who the fuck actually does that? Who the fuck actually does that? Oh, I think I know this woman. She married a Craig Monk. I'm married with a Craig Monk handed. Of course it will. Because people are trying to date all these saints, all the so-called saint. Baby with days to live can't access life-saving treatment. Well, they're trying to get people to donate. Oh, fuck. Damn. Immungra. So what's going on now? I think that's pretty much it for today. I think that's pretty much what's going on today. I might watch one more video and then perhaps that'll be it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, Andrew Tate and his crimes is still going on. Andrew Tate and his crimes is still going on. Wait, what's up with it? Let me see what's going on with the Andrew Tate case still. Wait, never mind.
It can do everything a brand new smartphone can. The only difference?
Wait, let's watch this Snapchat stuff.
Now sign this divorce paper.
We really don't know what's going on, but we'll try to find out.
I spent all my savings on this spaceship. How could you treat me like this?
I don't know why people are using AI for fucking advert, bro. Like, it just doesn't make fucking sense. Stop using AI for advert. It makes you look like a fool, like a buffoon. It makes you look fucking stupid. Stop using AI for you know what.
Powerful fleet and make all of you my servants.
Gang warfare is changing. In the UK,
our police track e-bike shooters. Wait, so like, all the people in the UK, apparently there's no gun is not allowed in the UK. So how the fuck are people able to get guns? Like, how? Like, how is it even possible, bro?
Organized crime groups have been losing a game of cat and mouse with police.
Step back from the door!
And are using brutal new tactics to protect.
Apparently, Andrew Tate was speaking about this kind of crimes that is going on in the UK and talking about how the government ain't doing anything about it, but they're doing something about him. So he's basically speaking about how, to be fair, he's kind of speaking somewhat the truth, if I would say, because the UK crime is increasing crazy. Like, knife crimes is basically becoming America when UK is supposed to be a safe space. I just feel like there's nowhere in this world that is actually safe. As much as people want it to be, nowhere in this world is safe regardless. There will always be some sort of crime happening, like, any time of the day. So I'm gonna put myself, I think I'm fine where I am. Oh fuck. I think I'm fine where I am.
Their drug lines.
I got my face lit on fire, everything, man. I got tortured, basically.
Enabled by a new generation of powerful guns.
4 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4.
How did they even get these guns? Like, I just keep asking myself that simple questions. Like, how did they get this fucking gun? How on earth did they get this gun? I wanted to see if Covizilla covered it. Covizilla covered it. But I'm still asking myself though, like, how did they get those guns?
Gang warfare is changing.
Oh my god.
They got a lot of drugs, like how did they even get those fucking drugs? Like, how is that even possible? Like, that is so much drugs, bro. Or weed, or whatever is that. That is way too fucking much. Like, and as well, I don't get why people, like, in particular, want to take drugs. I don't understand. If you ask me, that's one question I will never be able to answer. Why do people like to take drugs? I don't know. Does it make them feel a certain way? I don't know. Like, it is foolish to take drugs. That is one advice I will give to everyone. One advice: never buy, take, sell, use drugs. Just don't. It is, I don't know. 1, you're bound to go crazy. 2, if you sell, you're bound to get caught. 3, if you just have it for having's sake, I don't know. Don't use drugs. Drugs is pointless, bro.
Oh, joking, man.
I am with Detective Inspector Ray Sekalongo as he returns to the scene of a shooting. Unknown to those who live here, this was the work of an international smuggling ring operating on their doorsteps.
But it was...
I swear UK is just a terrifying place to be, because UK, right, it looks very cool. It does look cool. But what I am trying to say is UK is terrifying. Here is why, right? You go out at night thinking you're not gonna nothing is gonna happen to you. The police are gonna protect you. This is gonna happen to you. But what you don't realize is that anyone can just come out with a knife. Knife is accessible to anyone, pretty much. Everybody in their house has a knife. And if they want to kill you, they can. Anybody can kill you anytime. But as long as they're willing to face the consequences. It is like, UK is just terrifying. Anybody can kill you anytime. It is so easy for you to be killed. It is way easier than in America, in my opinion. Because in America, people tend to use less knives and they use more guns. So it is less scary because people, if they want to use gun, they know that a lot of people are going to hear and they have to actively do it, and it can get traced back to them and all of that. But a knife, on the other hand, like there are a lot of knife crimes that have become unsolved. Like people don't know who really, stabbed the other person. It is so fucking terrifying. Anybody can break into your house, stab you, done. Wham, you're dead. A knife is way more terrifying to be stabbed with. It is fucking scary. It is annoying. It is painful. I'm not saying gun isn't painful on the other hand, but a knife is like straight death. You're more likely to die. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm saying facts, but it is like you're more guaranteed to die, bro. It is fucking crazy. And so when someone stabs you with a knife and they twist it, oh, fuck. You're fucked at that point. You're fucked.
Here, quite eerily actually, because this is potentially where someone may have actually lost their life.
Yeah.
I mean, this feels like quite a suburban area. It's like a cul-de-sac, there's loads of cars here, people clearly live here. I mean,
exactly.
What happened?
We had the victim's car.
The crimes is just crazy. The crimes is just crazy.
Location here.
And the funny thing is, there's a lot of security cameras, but these people are used to wearing ski masks that you can't even identify them anymore. The only excuse the police get nowadays when a crime happens is what vehicle they're on, their height, their race, maybe if they can get it. They can't, the queues is so fucking low because ski mask is so general now that the police don't even arrest anyone for wearing ski mask. I feel like they should make a ski mask illegal to have, first of all, because it is making people that commit crimes go away, live quicker. Get away with it, shall I say? It is scary shit, literally.
Bikes have come from Norwood.
Look at that, look what I'm trying to say. They wear this ski mask and wait, where is it?
I got a free gift.
The way this, fuck off, bro. I'm sorry.
You've probably heard so many things about this book, but this book has changed my life more than anything has. It has not only helped me be the best version of myself, but it
the vehicle then reverses.
Stop showing me hardware, bro. I don't intend to see them.
Collides with the bike. The car decides to drive off. The suspect then decides to fire 4 shots in that direction. 1, 2, 3.
Fuck. Bam, 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 bam. And there's security cameras seeing these crimes happen, and it's still getting committed anyway. It is like there's nothing being done in the UK about all these crimes, bro. That is literally what I see. There is nothing being done. Not a bloody thing is being done about these crimes, literally.
They've headed back in the direction where they initially came, taking a left.
fuck.
There was obviously concern by
whenever you see people in this kind of bikes, it is not it is not exactly electric scooter. I mean, it doesn't look like a scooter. It doesn't look like a normal electric scooter. It just looks like a fucking dirt bike that is just skinnier than a dirt bike. Whenever you see anyone in that bike, just run, like sprint as fast as you can to your house. Because they are probably planning some idiot shit, bro. Some idiot shit is about to go down. Like, numerous amount of crimes have been committed in the UK with that kind of bike. Like, literally, numerous, countless murders, fucking gang violence committed on that fucking bike. Like, I don't get why.
They don't necessarily anticipate something like that, as serious as that, to happen on their street. Local officers attended, uniformed officers and armed response. It became clearly apparent there were casings at the scene.
In these 4 casings are vital clues about the gun fired, which reveal a worrying new trend in organised crime. For analysis, they are sent to the Met's Forensic Firearms Lab. It is so secure, I have to be tested too.
Okay, so I'm taking a DNA sample, and this is so if they find my DNA in any of the weapons or the firearms.
Yeah, because the fucking hero, I mean, the fucking villain could pretend to be the hero during the day. That is a fucking cool concept, and it's good safety precaution because the hero could very well be the fucking villain. So that's smart. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep rambling about this shit all along because it is just a crazy rabbit hole, if I must say.
And they know that I am not the suspect.
The guns on Britain's streets vary.
That looks so ugly though.
Impact.
Because people have to get this kind of guns because that is a weird looking gun. It's ugly as fuck. But what I'm trying to say is people have to get this kind of guns because UK is not a gun place, so they get all this old school looking gun to shoot people, which is pretty still insane how they get it. They probably get it from like abroad that is being smuggled in. This gun is probably smuggled in like they smuggle drugs. It is just so funny that no matter how much safety precautions a government put in their country, what still happens is that there's still gonna be a lot of illegal shit going on. Like, no matter how tight the security is, like, illegal shit is bound to happen. So it tells me sometimes I think they tend to allow it just to keep the economy, because if there is no illegal shit going on, the police are basically useless. If everybody is following the rules, the police are basically useless, and they need people not to follow the rules just so they can keep crime a relevant theme in the country. So crime is part of the economy that is keeping the economy going as well, even though it is not a good thing. That is just my philosophy. It can be stupid, it can not be right, but that is what I think at the end of the day.
Range from antiques to 3D printed weapons. Now investigate.
Yeah, these guns are actually 3D printed, which is scary. That means anybody can own a gun. Literally, they can just 3D print a gun nowadays. That is terrifying. They don't need to actually make it. It can just be 3D printed and it will still work like a normal gun. Just that it may not last long, but still, you can shoot at least a few people.
Investigators have identified a line of handguns newly imported from Southeast Europe and linked
like I said, it's being smuggled in.
Shootings in the UK.
It's being smuggled in.
This test shows the casing is from one of these imports.
So the firing pin in every gun will leave the same impression on every case that leaves it.
Yes, that's true. And we can look at the general marks of the shape and size and orientation of the firing pin marks.
Right.
You can see here it's got a very distinctive rectangular shaped firing pin cut out. So that would tell us a Glock self-loading pistol has been used.
The analysis shows this casing is from the new line of guns the unit is...
I don't know, why is this a gun study, bro? Why are they showing me some fucking gun study? I want to see how they got caught by Snapchat. Why did they have to show fucking advert, bro?
Closely for what I am about to reveal.
Fuck off, you AI.
Secret that has been kept from you for far too long.
Fuck off.
A lethal
I don't give a
discharge,
fuck.
Anything to do with firearms, and there's a lot of gang tension going on, and we are sent to basically disrupt and deter.
A lot of the crime, especially in this area, is e-bike enabled. and that's impacting.
I feel like it's just ban whole e-bikes, bro. Like, wouldn't it make life much more easier if they ban e-bikes? Because literally nobody is safe.
There was a shooting.
Nobody is safe when there is e-bike around. E-bike is used to commit numerous crimes.
There's been a lot of gang tension in this area at the moment. You're dressed in all black, therefore I believe that there's a potential chance you have weapons, okay? Okay, right. I am just going to cuff you just for the time being,
Yeah,
okay?
they should do that now. I feel like whenever they see a guy on a fucking e-bike, fucking fully dressed up, like wearing a fucking balaclava and all of those ski masks and shit, and wearing full gloves, full black clothes and all of that, they should just detain them for a little bit to check them out to know if they're in a fucking gang, because most likely they are. And I think the police are not doing that enough. What they're doing instead, they're looking for people that park their car in the wrong places, trying to give them ticket. What they're doing instead, I don't want to speak out against the UK, because then I don't want to get shot down. I don't want to get fucking, I don't know, but that is what I am saying. Basically, it is just insane. Instead of them to be doing this, doing people a service, what are they fucking doing? Trying to track people that are fucking parking their car in the wrong places, giving us car tickets like constantly, trying to monitor people that are using TV licenses or not. Which makes sense, but this is more concerning. If you get what I mean, it is more concerning.
Just because you are on an e-bike, all right? Right, how old are you? 17. Right. You got a bag.
Yeah, that's the right age. People start committing crime. Once people turn 16, 17, they start feeling the need to commit crimes. I feel like a lot of crimes are not committed by a lot of young people now, like 17, 18s. Like, those people tend to commit crime more often nowadays. It's just insane.
Suspect that you are involved in criminal activity, okay? And black gloves.
These suspects are minors, found to have done nothing wrong. But police suspicion of e-bikes has grown, and on patrols like this,
it makes sense. It makes sense. I don't blame the police officers. Like I said, safety precautions, safety first, then they can explain later. It makes fucking sense that they don't trust people that are on e-bikes anymore, bro. Like, because e-bike is just a crime. What's it called? A crime enabler. It's like a recipe for disaster. Like, it is not safe. Let's just ban it. Like, if they want to really, really protect the economy, they should just ban e-bikes, in my opinion, if they really, really want to protect the economy. E-bikes should be banned. Be banned.
They are the bane of our lives, really, those e-bikes, because we can never catch them. We have to be there at that split second, or they could go down any side road, any no entry.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because the thing about e-bike is that it's so fucking flexible. You can go pretty much anywhere. It's not like normal bikes, which is just so tough. You can go on a pavement like a normal bike. You can go on the road. You can go wherever you like. Like, you can go in between. It's just so fucking tough to catch people on the e-bike. Like, it is insane. That's why is a go-to for criminals. E-bike is a go-to vehicle for criminals. They don't even go for a fucking motorbike. They don't even go for a fucking bicycle, of course. They don't even go for a car. E-bike. It is fucking easy for them when they're on a e-bike. First of all, it is faster than normal people running. Once you jack your phone, it is quicker, literally quicker. And they are harder to catch simply because they don't have a registry, like a car registry that people, like the police can just take a quick picture of so they can find who owns it. They don't have none of that. If they really want to protect e-bikes, I feel like they just have this. If they really want to protect the country and they still want to allow e-bikes, I feel like they just have this mechanism where e-bikes have to get a registration as well, like a normal motorbike a little bit, but it doesn't require them to pay any tax or anything. They should just have their registration whenever they have it so that they can track all this nonsense people down. And whoever doesn't have e-bike with a registration plate, they should just fucking detain them for a little bit, and that's how I think it should work. And that way they can a little bit reduce the crime. Not that I'm the government or anything, but I think that's just a lot smarter if you think about it. So that's just my opinion and my take on it.
E-bike. Yeah, both of them.
Oh, I'm not gonna get out in time. Go. Yeah, they're gonna go. Police officer, stop. Nah, they've gone. They've well gone.
And the funny thing is that e-bike, when the police officers are chasing down an e-bike and the person in that e-bike runs away, they have no way of catching them. You can't catch them. Because even if you say you're a police officer, you're this, you're that, the only way you can catch them is keep running after them. But then you're gonna get fucking tired. And if you have to drive, they can just sprint off. They are fucking untouchable. They are hard to catch. It is so fucking funny. They are so fucking hard to catch. It is insane. Insidious.
I tried running. That wasn't happening.
I don't know. There's a lot of police female officers now.
The e-bikes make off because they are.
I like that.
They're quick.
But this
they are
is a
fucking
new
quick.
era
Literally,
for organized.
these fucking bitches, they can go up to like fucking 30 miles sometimes. Like the illegal ones, they can go 30 miles, like randomly. They sprint quick.
Crime. There are around 1 million cameras in the capital alone. Back in the South London shooting case, DCI Ray Sekolongo is being assisted by the self-surveillance of social media.
We were alerted by another unit within the MPS all the way to the scene of
Why are they using from fucking Pop Smoke?
Mr. Ayman Ben Halima. After the
All these guys that commit crime, they look so fucking ugly, bro. I don't know why. There are rarely anyone that commit crime that look handsome. Like all of them just look so fucking ugly. They look like a fucking dog. Or is it just a mugshot? They look so fucking ugly as fuck.
Both their phones head back to an address in Greenwich, where we got that crucial bit of footage of both Ayman Ben Halima and Giovanni Bennett leaving on the day of the shooting, not masked up, and then returning, not masked up. So I was confident that we could arrest these two individuals.
Fools.
Mate, you're gonna be under arrest for attempted murder.
Imagine being able to
Fools,
build
bro.
anything
They are fucking foolish.
just by thinking about it.
They are
Meet
fucking
Base
foolish.
44, a complete AI creation platform.
Shut the fuck up.
And for possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life, yeah?
So as it so happened, Mr. Ben Halima was actually on...
You know what's funny is that I tend to feel bad for these criminals when they get arrested and thrown in jail. But now I don't. Now seeing what they did, now I don't. They deserve it a little bit. Because if you're going to commit crime, here's the thing. I always say this thing, right? When you do something, expect that thing to be done back to you. Or at least 10 times worse. If you're going to slap someone, expect to be slapped back. If you're going to kill someone, expect to be killed or at least be punished for it. The only chance you can do is hope you get away with it. But whatever you're going to do in life, expect that thing to be done back to you. Not just that. Expect the consequences of your actions. Even if you think there won't be consequences. If I walk out to the street, just walking, sometimes I do expect to be hit by a car. If I'm crossing the road without watching, I expect to be hit by a car. Because I'm not going to say, oh, they hit me. It is my actions. I blame myself for it. Whatever you're going to do in life, expect something crazy to happen to you. It's not about having a negative mindset. It's just you expecting your action to come and haunt you later on. And I think that's the best mindset to have. But it's not a negative mindset, in my opinion. It's just a good mindset to have.
Court bell. So I was satisfied that we could arrest him safely within the confines of a police station.
I'm going to give you a quick search as well, Matt, and obviously we'll go through to custody, yeah?
This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Why am I being arrested for something I haven't done? I don't understand.
Shut the fuck up. That's what they like to say. This is ridiculous. Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Meanwhile, with Giovanni Bennett, hard case suitcase.
I'm just going to start with this suitcase because I feel like...
Drugs. Loads of drugs.
God.
Loads of drugs.
And within it contained a large amount of kilo packages of cannabis.
That's a lot of money for them, I guess. That's a lot of bags.
Snapchat to be...
Teenage girls to be sent to...
Yeah, I swear to God, I've seen this before on Snapchat. So essentially, people do this thing. Like there was a time when I was watching someone that posted on Snapchat without I didn't have the person. I just saw the post. Like, you know, like fucking Snapchat, what's it called? What's it called, bro? Fuck, I forgot. Is it a Snapchat where you post that everybody can see basically? And I saw this guy, he's trying to act tough, right? So he bought some weed. I don't know how he got it. Then he took a picture of it and said, yo, I'm smoking weed. He's such a fool. If you're gonna do something that you know you're gonna get in trouble, the least you can do is at least don't put yourself out there to get caught. But all these people are fucking dumbass. Why will they take this picture? I don't know. To act tough or to sell, advertise. Advertising on Snapchat is just dumb. I feel like a lot of these criminals, they're not that smart, bro. They are rarely any smart criminal, like literally. Which is just so fucking disappointing. Because I expect them to be smart if they're gonna do something this elaborate.
Fraud as drug runners.
One of the adverts says, man got a pattern for one of you, which essentially means I've got an arrangement for the reader. All I need is a ting that's willing to fly out.
But they keep yapping about the same thing, bro.
Plus. So that I've seen this sort of tactic used in what's called in popular culture county lines. We're very much trying to entice predominantly younger children to get involved in dealing.
Yeah. I mean, that's to many people that's not a lot of money.
Yeah, I know, but it's not even a thing of it being a lot of money. They're still planning to attack me because of it and all sorts.
I mean, what is it like to walk through a city knowing that there are people potentially who want to cause harm to you?
It's a shaky feeling. Like, even down to yesterday, I was dreaming about it happening.
I don't feel bad for these people, bro. Anyways, in the end, they got caught. We know that. And unfortunately, that will be the end of the stream for today. And I will be streaming again tomorrow. I will definitely be on stream tomorrow. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And have a wonderful day, guys. See you on my next stream. I'll be posting the video on my channel today. So get ready for the video. It's going to be hot probably tonight, kind of. So yeah, man. Have a wonderful